she could easily help what's going on right now, but she tends to focus on the dumbest shit that you could ever focus on, ever. Like, it's so minuscule. It's like, yeah, she's afraid to lose her. She's afraid to lose her comfortability. That's what I'm not rocking with. Where it's like, I'm more in the spaces where I know what it feels like to have everything I've ever wanted, and it's nothing with that. It's nothing when you go to bed at night with yourself, and you're just like, that's not it.
I
You know
can't
what I
do it.
mean?
Yep. I
Yeah.
appreciate something that you said, and then Spencer repeated it. About a lot of things that are going on. This movie is very relatable to the genocide which is happening in the world of people. And I feel like there are a lot of people, a lot of Jewish people that are not Zionists, that are
Yeah.
protesting in around the world, in New York, that are saying this is what, in Israel, right? They're like, this is enough. And they're silencing and hurting those people and arresting those people too. So I feel like this movie's a little bit full circle for a lot of shit that's going on in the world right now. A lot of shit, a lot of this cannon fodder and polluting the media and perverting what people think, right? Just to gain control and to kill and to kick people out of their land. It's quite interesting on how this conversation's happening today. I appreciate you saying what you said earlier, the Free Palestine thing. I do appreciate that. Surprised that you said that, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I stand on it. I think it's important. I feel like, I mean, we have to really come to reality. It's like, okay, Gucci is not going to work with you. People are dying. People, like,
children.
You know what I mean? It's like, that's why the phone is like, it's the internet and the Wi-Fi is great for stuff like this, because I can have a beautiful conversation with you too. But it's also not great because you forget what people feel like and look like until it's your own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it don't have to be my own family for me to feel grief, and for other people,
Facts. I appreciate that about you.
People need to deal with that. And it feels like, because it's like, someone's dying, macchiato. So, someone's dying, I'm going to Europe. Like, what? Like,
it's wild.
It's wild. And it's like, in the movie's a great picture of that. Like,
it is.
When the truth is simple, which was God, the staff is simple. When they're trying to display you saw the rigmarole he was doing? Pulling out God knows where, turning off the lights, shining. It was a whole shit show to be eaten by the one snake.
We'll get to all that in the next scene. We're gonna get to all that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
it's true. Yeah,
very true.
Well, yeah. What else you got, Spence?
I mean, what were you feeling from the scene? Now?
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot. I got thoughts.
Yeah, I'm still talking about.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate everything that Beatrice just said. It means a lot. So this scene, right? For a lot of you, right, know that I'm very, very visual, and I see certain things. So when he starts realizing this, he starts getting like traumatized with every whiplash, with every lash and every sound. You can hear it hitting his soul. A lot of neurodivergent people, those things are like hitting your soul. Where you hear, see something, listen to a story, right? Or maybe you're reliving your own trauma. You can almost feel the flinch. I thought of that, and then he has to do something. But then when he springs into action, you see him like trying to walk and run, but he's stumbling. He's losing his footing, right? I've been in those things, right? Where you're going to do something and it's courageous, but you also feel like you're kind of losing your mind and you don't know what you're doing. Maybe you want to speak up during a presentation. Maybe you want to ask a question in class. Maybe you want to talk to your family about being a queer individual. Maybe you're going to talk about how you're taking a different job and you're going to do skateboarding with a non-affirming family instead of being like an engineer or a doctor, right? And then that's going to be very difficult. You're going to feel this intense emotion and feeling, that adrenaline, and you're going to stumble like he did. You're going to stumble. And so don't lose faith. Don't lose confidence. It's okay to stumble and to be scared. Your voice will shake and crack. Maybe you'll cry. Continue going on that path, like Beatrice said. Be fucking locked in on that path. If you've done your consultation, you've thought about what you want to do, be locked in. Go do what you got to do. You'll deal with everything else and you'll seek more consultation afterwards. That's what I thought in that first scene. I've been in that situation. Been in that situation where the guns get pulled out and like now it's life or death. And I remember being woozy and wobbly afterwards, but during, before, and afterwards. I remember puking. I remember a whole bunch of other things I'm not going to mention that happened afterwards. It's intense. It's intense having the officer, treating you a certain way, pulling the gun on you too. This is separate from the other gun issue. And the ability to speak and to think, right? When you're in that traumatized state that he was for his people, getting ready to give up everything and tell his brother, I can't do this. Intense. The next thing is I told Beatrice, I said, so many of my clients will be like, if you only knew who I was, right? And that's what he's talking about. He's Hebrew. A lot of my clients say, if you only knew what I've done in my life. Nazir, am I a bad person? I said, I know what bad people look like. I've been around many of them. I've seen them. You are not a bad person. You've done a few bad things, right? But not a bad person. You have fucked up. You're not a fuck up. You've made mistakes. But that doesn't make everything that you do your entire existence a mistake. Someone said to you the other day, do you think that all my loved ones who have passed would be proud of me when they look at me? I said they'd be proud of a lot of things, probably. They'd probably be sad about a couple choices. I don't think that you need to think about ending your life because you no longer have any hope at all to like continue on to do better. Do you mean to tell me that you're not trying your best to do better as a person? You're in therapy. You're taking accountability. You're trying to own up to the things and recover the relationships in which you might have destroyed. That's a good person. A bad person gives no fucks. They will see the atrocities which you said, and they will continue to allow it. They know what's going on, and they will continue to allow it to be silent because of money, comfort, finances, relationships, sponsorships, whatever it is. Maybe that's a bad person. Maybe they're just protecting themselves. But if you're in my office, if you're in a therapist's office and you said they don't know that I have anxiety or OCD, or they don't know that my family's like poor as shit and got trauma issues or my family's addicts, right? If they only knew what I come from, my pedigree, they would leave me. Is that you just judging yourself? Because a lot of my clients, they're just judging themselves. I said, that young woman that you're talking to, that family, from what you've said, they're magnificent. And I think that's you shitting on yourself, homie. And then a lot of my clients will cry in that moment. And I'm like, we got this, dude. Let's. Not everyone is going to throw you away. So I wanted to make that very clear to everyone listening to the podcast, because this podcast is heavy neurodivergent, ADHD, autistic, OCD, all the stuff. And also, about 70% of folks listening are going to be women. A lot of women of color. So I wanted to be very clear. A lot of you will think that maybe you're not good enough. What Beatrice said is, right, you have that thought. Don't continue to think on it. Don't continue to stew on it. You need to do your best to pivot in a different direction. Those are my thoughts. Just tying things together what Beatrice said today. You good, boss?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to do one thing. Beatrice, you brought up a quote from Earl Nightingale. I wanted you to, could you recite that quote for us?
Yes. It's probably not verbatim, but I can read it to the top of my head. But basically it's everything that we take for granted, is like everything that we don't care about is for free, and the things that we value is like materialistic things. So like our mind, our body, our soul, like those are things we're given us for free, and those are the things that are like our keys to the world. But we treat it with such less value because you didn't pay $1,000 for it, $2,000. But what is that even? Even humans make the price of money what it means. So I just always thought that was so interesting.
What was that example you gave us? Do you remember? You gave us a really good visual and example.
Forget what it was.
Is that the rain?
They're trying to protect their phone when they fall.
Oh yeah. So yeah, like I've seen multiple people like falling in the rain, or like when we're skating, even like we'll take a fucking concrete to the chin, concrete to the elbow to save the camera. Mind you, it's $20,000, whatever, $20,000, $2,000, but like you're priceless. You're priceless. Once you're done, and I feel like once you're done like destroying yourself, you can't get back. Can't get it back. I think teeth are really good for that. People don't take care of their teeth. The moment they got $10,000 veneer, look at my teeth. Like, you got those shits for free. Now you spend $10,000 on teeth. They were free, bro. Like, you should have taken care of them the first time. That always gets me. So I'm like, yeah, people start to care about it once they like paid a bunch of money for it, but they came perfectly for free.
I think about human connection, Spence. I think about we get this shit for free. You can show up and have good conversations with Beatrice, whether you're listening or talking. We can have fun, talk shit, poke fun at each other. This is free. But yet we value all the other things. Me and Spence aren't worried about dollars and monetization and all this shit. We're trying to make sure that you have a good time, and you said you felt comfortable. Everything that you said a lot of affirming things to us today. And we appreciate that. Because we're trying to help people heal, and we know that you're going to help people heal. We're doing this. It's free. People are like, you guys trying to make money and be famous? If that happens, so be it.
Right.
Shall be done type of vibe. But we're trying to have fun.
Yeah. That's cool.
Free.
I respect it. I respect what you guys are doing, and it's important. It's not this. I've never done a podcast like this before, to be honest, ever. I've done a lot.
You never will.
Cool.
You never will.
This guy.
We're gonna be the top, the cream of the crop. Just so you know.
We are the chosen ones.
Oh my god, that's a good note. That's a good note to stop on.
Yeah.
Beatrice, I want you to do this. No shameless plugs.
Yeah.
Your plugs. Dude, where can people find you? Where can people buy your shoes?
Hey, thanks for watching this video. Check out the full episode on our channel and anywhere you find podcasts. Also, remember to like and subscribe. Whoop whoop.